everyone, and welcome back to another video. And you might have noticed some changes here. Well, I got some new stuff, some new stationery, and I've made this cute little background as well. I was kind of fed up of it literally looking like I had just placed you guys on top of my bed on like a random place thing I had, which is exactly what is going on right now. But yeah, I was kind of fed up of it looking like that. So yeah, I got myself this like piece of cardboard and put some wrapping paper around it, spoilers, and got this thing from IKEA that I've had for ages on my desk. I've just put it on here. So anyway, also I want to make just a quick apology if you can hear some like fuzzy noise. I think my microphone's having a bad day. I've tried to sort it out, but I can't seem to work out what's going on. I think in the future I'm going to have to get a camera. I don't think my phone can keep doing this. So yeah, I'm going to be investing in a camera. I know last month I said that I might want a camera anyway for when I go on holiday to take better pictures. So I think it'll be the right time soon to get a camera, so maybe that'll be what the big spend goes on. Maybe. Anyway, so let's get started. I have two new folders. My pink one is my main one because, of course, it's got to be pink. My main one. And my green one is... Oh, what are they called? What's the name that everyone calls them? I can't think of the name. But they're big savings. I can't think of the name. My mind has gone blank. Anyway, they're the ones that are like big savings. Comment what it is, please, or else I'm gonna go crazy. So yeah, I've got myself a calculator as well because we know, guys, that I'm so bad at maths. So that is there just in case I want it, and it's on this cute acrylic stand, and it has a pen, so that's just cute as well. And then I got this cute little folder as well, which I don't know. I'm recording for the first time ever in the evening. Normally I film during the day or like in the morning. So I have my light on, which I never have on. So it's kind of reflecting the light. But I got this from the car factory for literally £1, so I thought it was quite good. So anyway, we're going to dive in, and we are just going to go straight into my regular cash stuffing, which is my daily uses, really. We'll say that. Also, guys, I got new envelopes. You guys know that I literally handmade my other ones. I admit defeat, and I know that is a bit ridiculous, but in all honesty, guys, I'm fed up of not being able to have coins in my envelopes. Now, the problem with the other envelopes that I used to have was that coins couldn't go in them. They were open the whole time, so notes were great, but coins not so great. So things like when I'd get my nails done, well, it costs like £22. Well, then I'd have like a load of coins. So then that would be put on the side, and I'd try and use it for beauty. Yeah, it just got a bit complicated. So I'm hoping now that I've got this, the money can go back in there and it's more realistic of what I'm actually spending. Like, I don't spend dead on the amount every time in food shop, you know, so I think this will be good. So I got these off Amazon, got some stickers and put some on. So yeah, I am obsessed with how these look. I absolutely love them. You can't really read them at the moment when there's nothing in them. I think this one's probably a better example of what they'll look like. What are these called? Oh, sinking funds. Oh my goodness me. Wow, I'm so sorry if you all had to experience that. But like, you can kind of see now, they look so cute. Anyway, spoilers. You guys already know. And this is magnetic, which I also love. Let's dive right in to food shop. And let's just get straight into this. Oh, no, I need to put my cash out first. And organise this. So we've got some 50s. Now, I'm not going to lie, guys. This is from my back to account. So I might have money left over. I kind of worked out that it was literally the right money to a T, which was kind of weird with how much I needed anyway. So I might have money left over, me forgetting that I had money left over. So we're just going to ignore it. And if there's money left over, I will put that back into my account. So yeah. I am going to add this up as well, by the way, because I've forgotten how much we're cash stuffing. No, I remember. 780. I don't need to go over that. There we are, so that's all organised. Super quick. So much easier when there's no £5 notes involved as well. Yeah, I had to put this like see-through white thing down because otherwise I would get scared all my stuff would just get lost in the background. I'm not sure about this background. It's quite patterny, if you get what I mean. We're going to work with it for now. Hopefully you can see those £10 notes there. I'm just looking. You can't. Let's move that up a little bit. Let me just check what you guys can see. So I'm going to move this all up. Actually, I might put my calculator by me, just in case. Like that, over there. And then I'll move the cash up. Like this. Much better. There we are. So let's get straight into food shop. So what have we got for food shop? So I am upping my amount for food shop. As you know, normally I would do £20 a week. It is only me that I shop for, and as we know, I live with my parents and I pay them rent, which doesn't get involved in any of this. It just comes straight out of my account. And they have things like butter, milk. I don't really get involved with that. I don't really eat bread that much, to be honest. Anyway, so all the basics, like kind of like the foundations, I don't really buy, but I don't really eat them anyway. So yeah, I'm literally just buying the things like rice for myself, salmon, things like that, you know, the salads. So that's why mine's so low, but I'm trying to spend more money on higher quality veg, as I found that I just try and find the cheapest, you know, the cheapest lettuce and the cheapest stuff. And really there's sometimes there's quality in the better stuff, you know. So that's why I'm going with the £30. But also any money left over we know goes to the big spends. So that's fine anyway. You might hear noise around the house because my family's still awake. Normally I do it when no one's in, record these videos so I know that there's no noise, but we're not doing that today. So food shop. We have got £120, so we are doing 4 tens. I think we are. Now I can't remember. Yeah. 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 20s. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110, 20. And what I'll do is I'll literally take that with me. Guys, I finally sourced out my club card malarkey for Tesco's. I was getting so fed up with paying money, like full price for things when it was cheaper, because I feel like Tesco's upped the price of their regular stuff to make the club card stuff come across cheaper. Anyway, it's getting delivered to me, so fingers crossed it arrives quite soon. But anyway, that's going in there. That's going in food shop. I'm obsessed with these cash envelopes. Gifts. So it was recently my best friend's brother's and dad's birthday. I definitely overspent in my gift envelope, which is why there's nothing left. I probably did go into my savings a little bit. As you know, I have all the rest of my money goes into a savings account, and I do dip in there if I need to. It's not the end of the world. I'm using these envelopes to make sure I spend my money on the correct things and don't overspend in one thing or only ever buy food. I'm treating myself. Since pandemic, I've decided I want this view on money. I didn't not have a negative view of money before, but I definitely just put everything away that I possibly could and wasn't really living my best life. So that's why we're doing this. Anyway, she blabbers on. Gifts. £20. That, got £20 and I've got two 20s to go in there. That can't be right. But anyway, we're gonna do 2 10s and see what happens at the end. No, I'll do 120. What am I talking about? £20, one £20 note. So we have £20 in gifts. I don't have anything coming up this month or next month. I have nothing really that I can see coming up, although stuff does surprise me. I forgot about all this stuff. Anyway, so hopefully nothing comes up, but £20 should cover me okay for someone's gift. It's the thought in the gifts, you know. I'm definitely a thought person. I'd rather spend £20 on someone than £100 and £20 be the gift that they love more than the £100 one, if you get me. So petrol, we are putting 50 away, and we are doing that in 2 20s and 1 10. So 20, 40, 50. Yeah, I filled up my tank using all the petrol money. I've used barely any of it, so this will literally probably not even get used. But if you've been here for a while, you'll know that I at one point literally had like loads of money in petrol because I just wasn't using the petrol, and I don't want to put it in there until I've, you know, gone quite a way down. So I'm happy to let it build up. Oh, we got one that's floating. Takeout. So fun fact, let me leave that. Yeah, let's just put it in here. So this was originally called takeaway, if you guys know the envelope, but basically takeaway was the last. I prioritised my other envelopes before ones like takeaway, days out. I haven't actually got a days out envelope, I don't think, right now. Because basically with the stickers, guys, I ran out of letters, and I literally couldn't spell takeaway with the letters I had. So I did takeout, but I don't know if that's very American. Not sure. Doesn't matter. So with takeaway, I'm putting £20 in there, and we are doing one £20 note. So in takeaway at the moment, we have £30. Haven't spent much on takeaway recently. Well, I have, but I haven't at the same time. I've been on a bit of a health kick, and I don't know, I've just been enjoying healthy food recently, so that's why I had £10 left in there. I do think, and I don't know, let me get a pillow, I'm just hurting my legs. I do think that there's a lot to be said about, maybe I'm going too much into this now, maybe YouTube's not the right place, but with women's hormones and when they crave takeaway and how their mental state is, I see a lot about, depending on what time of the month is for you, not even the time of the month, but the weeks leading up or the week leading up, whatever, you can be really positive or really negative, not that it's your own fault. And I can definitely tell that, you know, this week's been a real positive week for me. Next week might not be. The week before, I was doing loads of exercise, I was really on it. There's definitely certain weeks where I'm not. Anyway, it definitely plays, you know, it has an impact for me. Moving on. Beauty. So we are putting 60 away in beauty, and we definitely have money left over, as we always do. And I always say I'm going to get laser hair removal, and then I don't. Anyway. So let's get 60 in there, and we are doing that in 3 20s. So we're doing 20, 40, 60 there. So let's now add that all together. How many tens? We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200. So we have £200 in beauty. And I still have the nail card for my nail place. So I'll be getting my nails done soon. I'm starting to notice a bit of grow out on my nails. These have lasted not that long, actually, these ones. Well, they've lasted. There's never problems. But no, they have lasted ages. I had barely any grow out, you know, for a very long time. And I feel like it's just creeping on that grow out bit. No idea what colour to get, guys. No idea what colour to get next. I really struggled last time to just not get the same colours over and over again. I know it's a real first world problem. It is such a first world problem, but I don't know what colour to get. So I don't know. I might go French manicure, which, if you're a day one here, you'll remember when I used to have French manicure all the time. That's what I swear by. I still do. French manicure looks incredible. It has a real elegant vibe. Anyway, moving on. I need to stop saying moving on. Moving on. Time with friends. So I do have some money left over in here. I have £20. Makes sense because I had COVID last month, so totally makes sense why I have £20 left over, because I was in lockdown for 10 days. Didn't spend any time with friends. So we are putting £60 in time with friends, and we are doing that again in 3 20s. Guys! Oh my goodness! Did I put that there? No. I haven't got any more 10s in there, have I? Anyway, well, that probably annoyed so many of you guys watching. I am so sorry about that. So we're £60 into time with friends. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80. That is definitely the least I've ever put away in time with friends. Considering I think I have plans to meet up with friends quite a lot this month as well. But I am going on holiday at the end of the month. As we know, I've got the mystery holiday booked. If you haven't watched my channel before, or you didn't watch last month's, you wouldn't know that I have booked a holiday with a company. A holiday with a company, yeah. And I don't know where I'm going, and I find out at the airport. They give me hints and tips and tell me packing list, etc. But I don't know where I'm going, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I want to buy a camera so I can take proper pictures when I'm there. That's why all the camera stuff makes sense. But anyway, so that's at the end of the month, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you guys. So that'll be the next month. Maybe I'll do another video on it. I don't know. But it cost me £550 if anyone's wondering. And I'm there for 4 days, 3 nights, so very exciting. And you get like a private tour, they'll book it all for you. Anyway, moving on. I haven't actually experienced it yet, so I don't know if it's even very good. Joking. Exercise, £20 in 2 10s. So let's get 2 10s there, we have 10, 20. Now, exercise brings me to something I've had now. I don't know if I mentioned it last month, however, I've been getting a sports massage. Now, there is a chance that Sophie, who does my massage, is listening, which is kind of cringy, to be honest. I hate knowing people that are listening to my channel who know me. Anyway, hi, Sophie. Scary. Anyway, I've been getting a sports massage recently for my right hand shoulder back situation. Basically, I think you guys know I play tennis all the time now. You guys watched me discover and love tennis. You've watched my whole journey. So yeah, you guys know that I play quite a lot now, and that is my main sport that I play, other than going to the gym, which I haven't been doing much, as you know, because this is what this envelope is normally for. Exercise, have a PT, who I go to with a friend. My friend now has COVID, so we literally haven't gone to him for so long. So this is building up. But I'm tempted for the exercise to fund for sports massages. At the moment, it has just come out of my savings because it's been something that I feel is needed and necessary, and I haven't quite put it in here. It's just been feeling like I need a massage, you know, and it's been aching, it's been hurting, like pulsing. But anyway, now I've had the massages, it is being solved, so amazing. It doesn't hurt at all. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you have a part of your body, get it looked at, pay the money. So anyway, we are putting £20 away in exercise, which is the least I think I've ever put in exercise. But realistically, my friend won't want to do a PT session for a while, and this isn't the money that goes towards tennis or anything. This is literally for PT sessions and any extra gym classes I do. So it doesn't matter. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 80. We have £80 in exercise. That's starting to build up again. That did sink down a bit at one point. But he charges £15 for an hour, £30 for an hour. But as you know, me and my friend do it together, so it works out £15 each. So it is definitely worth it waiting for him and not going to another PT and not going on my own, waiting for her to go with me. Because then it's more enjoyable experience as well. It's like a catch up with a friend. Clothes. Let's move on to clothes. I'm putting £20 away in clothes, and I think we have £20 left over. Yep, that's right. I went to Zara recently with a friend before she got COVID, and I got some really nice stuff in the sale. Guys, I'd really recommend the Zara sale. You dig around, but yeah, I got this really gorgeous dark green woolen knitted jumper for, I think it was £9.99, which is literally amazing considering it was like £45. I'm sorry to anyone that has bought that jumper and now got it for a tenner, but anyway. So now we have £40 in clothes, which is good. I don't see myself buying any clothes anytime soon. Because to be honest, now that I'm working from home, although there is talk of going back in the office, so I probably should get a train envelope back in the mix. Oh gosh. I've just been wearing like jumpers and like tracksuit bottoms every day, so I haven't needed to buy new clothes. But when the moment you go back into the office, you start feeling like you're wearing more clothes, don't you? So maybe that'll happen in the future. YouTube. Now, this was my side hustle envelope. Realistically, my side hustles are YouTube. So, and if you didn't gather by this point, I was starting to run out of letters. So I went with the minimalistic YT for YouTube there. Side hustles. I might call it side hustle, I might call it YouTube, depending on my mood. Anyway, I don't know if I even put any money. Oh no, I did, £10. So you'll notice there's nothing in the side hustle envelope, and that is because I bought all this stuff and it cost me about £35–40. But guys, I was just so done with all my money falling out of the envelopes and not loving them and not being able to seal them. I think I'll save a lot more money now with them sealed. We'll start to see the real cash, you know, actual amounts to the T. So that'll be really exciting. So all was money well spent. So again, I'm going to be honest. When you first start, keep it cheap, make it free. But when you get into it, put the money in. And that is all done for this one. We have the big spend, but we know that the big spend is any money left over goes in there. So no money is going in there this month, as I didn't have any money left over in food shop or, well, generally these don't, what normally, they build up. Yeah, so normally it's food spend that the big spend, or I think coins will start to go in here now. I'm going to do a challenge, a monthly challenge, but I'm coming up with a good idea. So I will, I think, randomly do a video of my challenge that I'm going to do. I want to incorporate some ideas from other YouTubers. I'll make sure they get all the credit for the parts I'm incorporated, which are to do with them. But that's coming soon, and that will be going in the big spend, potentially. Should we see how much we have on the big spend? The camera I want is looking at about £400, but I don't want to buy it brand new, I don't think. So let's see how much we have in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 25, 35, 40. So £240, which actually, it works out about half price. You know, the camera not brand new, so maybe second hand. There's apparently some good second-hand places. I don't know. But you'll know if I get the camera, because I'll start using it on this channel. And I'll show you some pictures from my holiday. But anyway. So that's in the big spend. Also, that's wrong envelope. So yeah, back to account has, let's see how much we have in there. So back to account, if you don't know what that's for, it's for any money that I spend out of my account that should have been in cash, but either they didn't accept cash or I forgot to take cash. I put it in here. So this is probably time with friends, and I think these were the Amazon order, because obviously, or something like that. Anyway, or this was the whole Amazon order. Can't remember. 20, 30, 40. £40 back to account. I might let that build up a couple of months and then maybe use it. Because as we know, I'm struggling to get cash points around here now. And guys, my post office doesn't let me take out cash. I'm getting so many people comment, and I really appreciate the comments with like that I can take it out in the post office. My post office doesn't let me. The woman is literally so rude and says, we don't do that here. So maybe not all post offices do it, or maybe she's just extra miserable. I don't know, but she is extra miserable. Like if there's an old woman, she's shouting at them. So mean. Anyway. So that is my daily cash stuffing envelopes, which is so exciting. I'm glad to have two now. I did only use one, and it was literally not even closing, so I was like, I'm going to have to use two. So let's now move on to my, what are they called again? Oh, what are these called again? How have I forgotten already? Oh, can you tell it's the evening? Wow, I've forgotten already. What are they called? Sinking funds. Oh, blimey, my brain. So this is the green one. I love the green one. Sinking funds. Let's do this. Emergency has £20 going into it. So we're doing that with one £20 note. Let's do that. One £20 note there. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50. £150 in emergency. Happy days. I am happy with that. Touch wood, there never is an emergency, so I will let that build up for ages, but you never know. So emergency, I'm thinking if my car money doesn't cover it, it can go out emergency, or if I have to buy a train ticket or a plane ticket that I didn't mean to buy, I don't know, or I forgot to, oops, I might have kicked you there. I'm getting really uncomfortable sat here, guys. I need to think about how I do this setup a bit better. Moving on. Car. So this was car maintenance, but I've changed it to car because maintenance was too long for the stickers. I might add maintenance if I'm feeling happy. So car, we have going in there £50 in 220s and 110. Well, we know that we can't do that because I don't have any 10s left over. So let's just whack a 50 and we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. 50 going in there. So this is for MOTs, if any problems, buying a new car if I have to, etc. 50, 100, 200, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 320, 40, 65. 365. Very happy with that. That is, yeah, I think the only time I ever used money from that was when I randomly discovered that I didn't have any MOT and I was just driving around. Anyway, holidays. So we are putting the most amount of money in holidays. We are putting £200, which isn't actually a lot still, but I'm trying to build this up a lot more now for, I've got a couple of other holidays planned already. I won't talk about them now, but I've got some big holidays planned. One that I'm thinking is costing potentially about £2,000, and one that's probably about looking at maybe £900. So fingers crossed we're going to start to build this up as well, and this will be my spending money for my holiday at the end of the month too. So anyway, let's put £200 in there. So we've got 50, 100, 150. Oh dear, I didn't check this, did I really? This could go badly, this whole thing. 150, 60, 70, 80, 90. I'm going to quickly convert the back to account 2 10s and a 20. There we are, so it's the same amount, I've just converted the notes. So now we have 2 10s. So let's, right, I'm a mess. Let's do that all over again. So this was the money that was in there. 50, 100, 150. And then 20, 40, 50. There we are. Now this is the money that's left over. I don't know how many more envelopes I've got to do. This isn't going to work, guys. What's happened? Oh my goodness me. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we might have to go some... we might have some less money going in because I'm so bad at this sometimes, and I'm just so, in all honesty, this is just realistic. It's gonna go wrong, and that's okay. Oh, I've hit the camera now too. It's really going great for me. Anyway, we have in holidays 50, 100, 200, I never noticed the greens on the 50s. 250, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, see, I've lost count now. Honestly. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because it is 10:45 at night, I'm just going to put two 50 piles here to make my life a little bit easier. So we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, now I'll just go up. 320, 40, 60, 80, 400. Well, here we are. Calculator. It's your time to shine. Guys, now my calculator's not coming on. This has just been this is a disaster. 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 400, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, and 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. £590, and there is a £10 floating in here. 590. That has gone up quick, hasn't it? Goes to show you just need to crack on with it, you know, when you come to saving these envelopes, and they do add up quickly. And at the end of the day, guys, at this point in my life, holidays are really important to me, so that is where majority of my money is going. Luckily, I'm very grateful to be at that point in my life where I can put more money away for holidays into these envelopes than anything else. Can't believe this wasn't working. It's literally been, all it's done all day is sat on. Hello? That's so annoying. Christmas. Anyway, Christmas, we have £20 going in there. Fingers crossed I honestly have done this right. We're going to do a £20. So now we have £40 in Christmas. I think I'm going to do £20 every month. That should give me enough. Now we have left over USA, Australia and equipment, gaming PC and deposit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left over. I'm not going to put any money in deposit this month. Excuse me. And we have £30 left over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly look in one of these ones and convert it and do another conversion of a 20 into two tens. So let's do takeaway. Nope, can't do takeaway. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm just trying to find two £10 notes. Tell me I have one. Oh, exercise. Perfect. So let's get two £10 notes and whack the 20 in there. So that'll make no difference to the numbers. Yeah, so now we have, let's convert it all into tens. Gives us more flexibility. I mean, I used to literally give my PT a £10 note and a £5 note, but now he's just going to have to deal with that, you know. If he wants to take cash, he can deal with change. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, £50 in tens to go in the remainder envelope. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 envelopes and £50 to go in. So it's going to be £10 in each other than one. So I'm going to put £10 into USA. This is a holiday in the future to America. I'm going to be saving these up for a hot minute. I want a lot of money in there. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. £100. We cracked the £100 mark. That's really good considering I've been putting barely anything into these envelopes. Australia, we're going to do the same. 10. I imagine that will be the same, maybe. Yeah, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 going in there. I don't have a date or anything with these envelopes. I'm just letting it add up. And when the time is right, there should be enough in there. Equipment, we're going to put... Should we put more in equipment or more in gaming PC? So if you haven't been around for a while, you might think these are savings. Well, actually, I've already got my gaming PC and my equipment. However, they were such big costs that I'm actually trying to pay them off to myself, like it's been a loan, because it was such a big amount, and I'm conscious that I won't save up that amount again, if you get what I mean. So my gaming PC cost me about £4,000, and I know that's a lot of money. However, this PC is an incredible PC for anything really, editing, anything really, and gaming. So that's why I've got one of these, and equipment has probably, I can't remember the amount, I've got the amount written somewhere. I'm going to make like a little sticker to go here so I can add up how much I've got in the envelope and how much I need to pay off. But that was, I'm going to say about 2,000, maybe 3,000 pounds, I can't remember. So I'm doing the same there. I'm acting like I've almost taken out a loan, even though I've paid it off, and I'm paying off the loan now. So anyway, I'm going to put, let's see what we got in each. So we've got, I think equipment's got a lot more money in it. 50, 100, 200, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So £270 in equipment. So let's put a £10 in there. So that's £280 in equipment. I think it's about thousands of pounds for equipment, or it's hundreds, I can't remember. And gaming PC, we have 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 190. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that is now £200 in gaming PC. So I'm going to put, no, you know what? I'm going to put the £10 in deposit. Yep. Because I want to move out at some point in my life, and around here, it's just excruciatingly high. So I'm going to have to start saving for a deposit soon. But basically my savings, I was treating as my like account savings that I have in my account. I was treating like a deposit, putting all the rest of my money in there. And if I need it, I need it. If not, it's good. It all saves up. So now that I've got an actual envelope for deposit, I'm happy with that. Well, that was a bit traumatic, wasn't it? And quite well planned, if I may say so myself. That goes to show that it is easier to find a bank and just to get the exact right amount out instead of trying to use the cash you've already got. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and it was a nice little catch up for you all. But yeah, I love filming these, and I love chatting to you all and seeing your comments and your recommendations. But stay tuned for my my savings challenge that I'm going to do. I am unsure yet. There's a couple of ideas. So I'm going to just basically, when I do decide what challenge to do, I'm going to do 2 months worth. But it will be this month, I decide, because otherwise there's basically no point in me doing it basically at the end of the year. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you got all the way to the end of this video, just comment and let me know, because that is just incredible, and I'm very grateful that you're still here at the end of this video. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.